You guys are doing God's work out there. Keep doing. You guys are doing great.
What do they do?
Okay.
Fill her up.
You're listening to the Gas Digital Network.
Perez, Drescher, on the gate.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to On the Gate Podcast. Derek Drescher, Geo Perez, Poppy Choppy Cheese.
Top streamer, Geo Perez. Put some fucking respect on
Top
my
G,
name.
top G streamer.
43 million people.
Top streamer. Was there 43 million people on that stream?
It's probably like 40 million bots, but who knows? You know, it's still
No,
3 million is still good.
I thought he had 43 million followers.
Oh, no, yeah,
subscribers.
I mean, let's say even if half, even
Talk
if
about
it's
it like it's numbers, like
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
it's
It's
stats.
light.
Like,
It's a
yo,
credit.
my man had 14 rebounds last night.
Well, listen,
28 points, 10 assists.
This is why I don't like to look at Instagram.
14
because
hearts, 37 laughing emojis.
I hopped on Instagram and that's everybody. My first 10 stories I saw 43 million. Then it was
Yeah.
46, and then I think one point it was 44.5. I was just like, God damn.
We know they always exaggerate the
Only
numbers.
stats
Was
I
it
care
really
about.
43 million?
I think that's how many subscribers he has. I think about 33 people watched the stream. That's what I think happened.
And they were all comics who wanted to be at the stand. It was just
I mean, who wanted to? Why couldn't they just be there?
Nobody knew about that shit. I found out when I was getting there, and they're like, "Geo, your show is canceled."
Yo, a special guest and the password is speed.
I didn't see that.
I didn't see it pop.
I didn't see that. I found that. I got a text. I'm driving out there because I was supposed to host a 7. They canceled the 7 and the 9 o'clock for this kid, and we'll get to what he did on stage. But the fact I lost $100 for this shit.
Everybody saw it.
So if I'm gonna lose money, at least I'm gonna gain some clout, right?
Right.
And that's why I'm top streamer Geo Perez right now.
Top G streamer.
Top G streamer.
Yep. That's a mix of.
I'm gonna start paying that $14.99 a month to get verified because you got to do that now.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
a top
People might take your name.
People might try to copy my
He's
account.
Geo Perez
pretend
86.
to
I'll be
me.
Geo Perez 68.
Yeah, right.
My luck, somebody takes my account, fake like,
And I can do
makes
his
a
voice
fake-
perfectly. No one will know.
They make a fake account and then they have like 10 times more followers than me in like the first month.
They're more charismatic. They're more consistent. Yeah.
I'm trying to hack their
They
account.
post regularly, 3 days, 3 times a week.
Yeah, but it's just memes. They're
Dave,
just killing it with memes.
Every time I see you, you look like you're getting closer and closer to leading a black militant organization.
You're goddamn right. Power to the people.
He's gonna start the Black Jaguars.
The white man is the devil, and the devil is God.
That's-
Right? Like you start talking crazy.
The white man is the devil. I agree.
Yeah. What do they call it? Aesop? What do they Aesop?
Aesop's Fables?
No, what's the fucking thing?
Now
with
you
the-
made me forget. Yakub.
Yakub.
Yakub?
No,
You know
just
about
the-
Yakub?
The shit that the black Israelites call white people.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
that's 5 percenters.
Okay.
No.
Is it the Israelites too?
The Israelites? They were calling that redhead guy who pretends to be an Israelite, that
Yakub.
ginger, and then he's like, "I'm not that," because the white guy's calling that to.
Well, you don't know about the 5 percenters either, you guys?
I know about the 5 percenters, but I don't know.
Right,
I don't know.
Dave Temple and Big T, everybody.
Yo,
Big T,
Return
what up?
guest to the show.
What
Was there any 5 percenters in Philly when you were growing up or no? There was. So,
Big T, no, yo, tell him
Big
today's
T.
mathematics.
I used to just
Peace,
see
God.
what's the science?
I was just what I did today.
Sorry, is that what you want? Oh,
That was the whitest answer.
I don't know.
Are you asking me how I'm doing?
Yeah, I'm doing
Is
well
that Ebonics?
actually. So the 5 percenters, they believe that the white people were made like in a cave by a mad scientist named Yakub.
Okay.
Yeah, and then, when we came up over the Caucasus Mountains, we were on all fours.
There's a couple theories out there like that, dude. Nah. You ever read Animal Farm?
Nah, what's that about?
It's literally about a farm where the animals take over and get the farmer up out of there. But the pigs are the smartest, so they end up running the farm, and then they end up putting on the farmer's clothes and standing upright. And
Wait,
talking.
so at first they don't
Is this a
talk?
kid's book?
It was a kid's book, yeah. But like it's
Dave, I thought you were about to hit us with some like crazy literature.
oh no, it's not like it's science fiction.
You're like, yo, I
but
read it to my daughter when she was like 5.
it's science fiction, but it's wild. You know what I mean? And it feels plausible.
So the
once you get
pigs
into it.
end up evolving so much that they stand upright?
Yeah. While wearing the farmer's clothes.
God damn.
Oh, there's always that, like, and you see this shit in movies, and it comes from actual theories where they're like, we were genetically engineered by aliens, You know, it's always those fucking the ancient Egypt, the ancient alien shit.
Yeah, in the movie Aliens and all
that's the whole plot.
The prequels.
Yeah,
all the
where
prequels. Yeah.
The supreme.
Some dude
planet.
dropped some like black DNA ink in like a river.
Yeah.
And it made humans.
I've been necessary.
I've been
And
going
then
down
they
rabbit
wanted
holes
to-
that black people might have been here already, like in America.
Yeah.
Like
mean?
seriously, like. I'm questioning everything, and that came up. I was like, "Damn, this guy's making points." There was a
Yeah.
black dude too. It wasn't a white guy saying.
Well, there was
like,
a lot of dark skin, like Native Americans.
Well,
Yeah.
there's some
but
black
they try
people.
to make them seem like they were all brown, like light brown. But they were like when you look at some pictures.
I always
like,
feel
actual
bad when we hit Dave with the shit when it's just 3 white dudes and then
and one is bald.
I'm here for it. Oh, we go.
Listen, I've been doing
Wait,
this
is
history
this the whole
shit.
the black people are the true Native Americans thing?
I'm still trying to piece it together, but like, just I don't know, man.
He's like a few more scrolls, and I'm sure part 113 will show up soon. I've been following this guy, but
Bro, you
like,
ever see that on YouTube? Follow for part, subscribe for part 2, and you're just looking. You're
like
just
I didn't
looking.
subscribe, but I'm sure it'll come up again, and he'll finish the story.
All his sources are just Instagram links.
That's why I'm not committed to it yet, but I've been kicking the tires on.
That's
it.
so
My
funny.
ex had a friend who she looked like she was a black lady, but she said she wasn't. She was Native American. She was
Yeah.
Shinnecock,
Yeah.
which is a wild
Shinnecock.
Shinnecock.
There's a street around me there's Shinnecock.
Yo, was Long Island just covered with Native Americans?
Yeah.
It
Well,
was.
Long Island was
Absolutely.
like fucking just a piece of trash that they just. I forget what it was. They said it was like a melted iceberg or some shit.
But it was the people that got displaced from Brooklyn. They started walking out there. I only know because I did some shows.
The
out
Native
there.
Americans.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of
there's
here.
still reservations.
Oh,
out
the
there.
Lenape, right?
I don't know.
That's. I think that's what they're called.
But I
Canarsie
remember
Indians.
doing a show.
Oh, that's right. Canarsies are they were a
Rockaway?
tribe. Yeah.
Yeah. I did a show in the Hamptons somewhere where the bar was named after some Indian dude like that.
There's a reservation
Thing
out
was
there.
all on the
Yeah.
walls, and then that made me go down a rabbit hole of the history, and you found out like, oh shit.
So amongst all that fentanyl and rich people, there's Native American history there.
oh yeah,
Like, is there like bones in the ground and tools and
Yeah,
shit too?
absolutely, yeah, man.
There's digging sites.
I live by like a Indian burial ground or something that they're not allowed to build on.
Right.
But we would go there, and it was just kind of like a trail, paintball, quads, and you will find arrowheads out there.
That's also, they say this, that like if you live in a rough neighborhood where people are just aggressive, is because of all of the energy of all of the fighting and everything that took place in history on that land. Philly's like that too. Everything is Native American.
Really?
But it's just like the energy is just because it's all that war energy.
The
is
young
just
braves.
there.
That's wild.
The Blackfoots.
Well, the Blackfeet are from like Michigan. I met a Blackfoot.
I had
What's the difference between a Blackfoot and a Tar Heel?
I think the Tar Heels were like revolutionary guys that they
were
stuck.
roofers.
They stuck in. They held their ground.
They were
baby.
roofers. The Tar Heels.
They stepped in fucking roof and tar.
Remember that in public school when they would tar the roofs, like, and they leave the windows open? You went to public school,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. You said
yeah.
that smell.
Yo, like
Yeah.
that couldn't have been good for us.
And back,
Those guys were different too, just riding around, dragging that truck around the city all day long.
so
smoking
back in the
cigarettes.
day, I remember they would there'd be an actual kettle in the street with a pump that went up to the roof, and they'd use the fucking mops. 'Cause
Yeah.
they don't do that anymore now.
Yeah,
It's
the
like
mop. Yeah, I
it's like
remember
rubber.
Weekend at Bernie's when the scene in the beginning where they were like all the papers were getting stuck on the tar. It was on the freshly tarred roof.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, or was it so it was so hot the tar melts a little bit? Either way.
One of them. Yeah. It was in Shawshank Redemption too. Wasn't that what they were doing on the roof? Was
Oh
tar
yeah,
on the roof?
yeah. And you get the tar on this paper.
And they had the beer scene.
Yeah, that's a great scene where they all have a cold beer, and Andy
Yeah.
he doesn't drink one. He just lets them drink.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good scene. But I was on a roofing job one time where our boss was using a kettle because he was trying to save money,
Yeah.
and that shit exploded and like blew the back of a guy's fucking arm off. Like not like completely, but all the skin. Like, oof, yep.
So they probably had to
Oh,
get like
those jobs are
ass
the
meat
best.
surgically.
I
attached
don't
to
know.
his
I never
arms.
saw him again after that.
That's what they be doing. They go for your ass and your legs.
Motherfucker went home and laid down for 2 months.
and started shooting some
And then just
tobacco.
came outside. Shit was different.
He wore an arm sling for a week.
I tell you, man, the people who work those kind of jobs, like especially
Different.
for like a startup company, because like every roofer, you know, most people work in roofing jobs because it's like the only motherfuckers that'll hire you.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
come out the pen.
Yep. 'Cause
And
you
it's
have
just
charges,
like,
yeah.
but like you just happy to have a check. Like, you know, there's no health insurance, nothing. It's crazy.
Yep. Yeah, I did roofing and asphalt for a while, which
Yeah.
is like two of the fucking.
I almost fell off a roof in Yonkers when I was working for a roofing company. Because it's my first
Yo, what
day.
did you do on the roofing crew?
Well, first I was because remember that the gay Cuban guy with the swastika on his arm.
Yeah.
He came home from the feds and he started like a roofing company. So first I was working in the office calling people, but I'm like, yo, I can't do this shit. So he's like, I'll get you on the field. You
He
make
started
more
a
money.
roofing company after he was a bottom in the joint.
Probably, I don't fucking know. No, I think he was the top. I think that his.
I don't know, man. If they tattooed a swastika, on
Well,
him-
he was probably a bottom in Germany.
Yeah, for
but
sure.
maybe in the top in America.
Yeah, he was property in Germany. Yeah,
Because he was a big dude.
Absolutely.
But he was definitely because
He
those
was-
German guys are like fucking built like Thor.
A lot of Cubans,
So-
they actually when what's that called when they leave? Defect. They defect to Germany for some reason. I don't know why they do that.
Yeah, but for some reason now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, I've always had ties to Nazis. What the fuck is going on? Even as a teenager.
Even now.
But he starts. Yeah,
Even
look,
now where we
hang-
sit.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Yeah,
Yep.
that's true.
So-
and it's gas.
Yeah.
Gas digital.
Yeah.
Gas chamber digitals.
Oh, I see what you did there.
That's what they were going to
Yeah.
rename the what was it called? The real ass. What's it called? What's the chat called again?
The racist
racist
live chat.
Yeah.
They want to call it Auschwitz.
No, the gas chamber or some shit like that.
But they had so anyway, so this is my first day on the field, and I show up with black Air Forces, which is not.
That's actually not bad.
No,
Yeah.
that's a terrible idea.
Why?
Because you have no grip on the roof. You have to have like special.
Were you on an actual like a shingled roof?
Bro, the incline.
Okay,
on,
yeah.
you know the old houses that you see in
Yeah, yeah,
Westchester? They're more inclined.
Yes, those are hard to walk on regardless. You got to like set those planks up to walk on those a lot of times and work off them.
Yeah, but everybody there had like these special boots, or they were just kind of like work boots.
Right.
Right. They had like a grip on the bottom.
Yeah.
So I'm going down to go to the ladder.
I thought you were working on like commercial flat roofs. I say that's actually
No,
not
bro,
bad.
we were just scamming old people, bro. You think
Yeah.
he just, I said I'm working for an ex-convict. Like
Yeah.
it was just all old people. We're just like, we'll clean your chimney for $50, and then we'll show up and be like, shit's about to cave in.
Yeah,
$4,000 job.
your gutters are about to fall off. All
That's
that
an old
shit.
lady,
You're
and they'll
missing
be
10
like,
shingles.
oh my god, and they'll sign the check.
$5,000.
Yeah. So I'm going down to get back on the ladder, and it's kind of like like where two pieces meet.
Yeah.
It's just kind of like a caddy corner. I'm going down that, and before I got to the ladder, I just start sliding down the roof, and I'm not stopping. Like I'm hitting my feet, and my feet are
shit.
just skating, and my feet literally got to the fucking the gutters before I stopped.
Yeah.
And I was like,
That's why
oh,
you got to keep the hammer in the loop so you fucking.
And this was one of
like
those
cliffhanger.
houses that have 3 levels.
Cow.
Yeah,
This
yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
like a 2-level
Yeah,
house.
you was going down.
This was a 3-level house.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
not the ladder, the double extension one was extended all the fucking way up.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
There was no way I was breaking everything. On
So we used to call them when I did roofing. It was like a pitch, whatever pitch the roof was. I forget how I haven't done it in so long, but I've got frozen on roofs before.
Which
I
one you
I did that.
froze?
Yeah,
I
like
did that
you
for
know
2
where I'm
months, and I said,
climbing,
"Fuck
I'm
that."
coming down. I'm just like I can't get on the ladder. My
yeah,
buddy
yeah,
be
yeah.
down a 40-foot ladder, fully extended. My buddy be like, "Come on!"
Yeah.
shaking the ladder. I'm like, "Yo, you got to call the fire department. I'm not coming down." And I would literally like 3 dudes would have to foot the ladder just for me to feel comfortable enough to put my hand on that top rung and then swing around.
Right.
I thought as a kid, I never thought I was scared of heights because I'd climb like I didn't give a fuck. But when I started working that job and I got that fucking vertigo, when I saw that shit, I was like, oh hell no. I had anxiety on that
I
shit.
thought I was gonna fall. I had a leak in my roof at my house in Philly, and like even with the insurance thing, I still needed to work up the money for the deductible. So it's
Right.
like there's nothing we could do of it and try to patch it ourselves. So and it's not even patch; it's just taking a tarp, trying to secure it,
Yeah.
and going up and down the ladder with like cinder blocks. You know what I mean? With just like my baby mom holding the thing together, and I'm like, this is a accident
how you
just
die.
waiting to happen.
Yeah,
right?
this is how you
Or
die.
at least like I just paralyzed myself.
A man
Might as well
in
set
South
up a
Philly,
camera.
But I had to do it. You know, it was like the ultimate dad decision where you're like, I gotta do this. Like, this bitch is barely holding this ladder. I'm unqualified. I'm going up here with cinder blocks so we ain't got no money.
What you usually do is somebody will go up and you put it in a bucket, pull it up with a rope.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
But you gotta have that thing also.
there was guys who
use
said
the-
that
it's
like
usually on the
motorized
ladder.
ladder.
You just use it on the ladder.
Yeah, it'd be like it would bring
Yeah.
the shingles up.
Let me tell you, home ownership is a whole other beast of just like, you realize how much of a man you aren't when you have to keep going to somebody
gotta
else's house to get proper tools.
Fix the boiler.
Yeah, man. And they like, you don't have no wrench? No, I don't have no wrench. wrench.
I know,
You're
bro.
gonna want to get yourself a wrench. You don't have a 12-foot ladder. Listen, you need a 3-foot, a 6-foot, a 12-foot. Like, it'd be like, come
If you got room in the back, 24 foot would be nice.
right?
Too, yeah.
And that's when you realize, like, shit, I spent all my money on rims and shit.
Yeah.
I'm not ready to be a homeowner.
Looking like, yeah, bro. I have every tool you could need. I don't really need them because I live in an apartment, but I have them just in case.
Oh yeah, I keep a toolbox now, just in case. You know what I mean? Like that's it's like having a gun in the safe.
Yeah.
It's like
So you don't got to call the super and look get
keep that
emasculated
tool.
in front of your old
Well,
lady.
not even that. It ain't about the super. Now I actually love calling the super. I just like, you know, I don't like showing off that I'm handy because then before you know it, like you're getting used.
Oh yeah,
you know what I
she
mean?
wants you to tile the kitchen.
Right,
Yeah.
right. So it's like,
Hey, man, we
Put it
got a
in your
leak.
oven.
You can take care of that.
Yeah.
yeah. It's
You
just,
need me to come out there for that day, really? You don't got that?
Well, what used to happen in my old building is that we put a work order in and them cocksuckers wouldn't come. So what I would end up doing is if I won't pay rent.
Yeah. I
That's-
mean, you know what's funny that you say that? I'm going through this right now with my tenant, and I learned what it is. I actually had to call the property management company to get to the bottom of it. It's too many people speaking to one another, meaning like I would get, like I just got this. I got a request that just said AC broken. That's it. It's $870 to fix it, right?
So
And
is there
it's
a wall? There's a wall AC like that in the.
not like this, but it's a central air unit,
Okay.
right? So it just goes AC broken, $870 to fix. Do you approve? Sure, but like, what's wrong with it? And they're like, I don't know. I get back to you. And you're like, I'm on. Fuck no, never mind. I don't approve. Like, how you got a price, but you don't have a diagnosis? That's crazy, right? And like, nah, I'm not paying that. And then they be, all right, fuck it. Then he not paying it. You know what I mean? So then they just kind of go back to the tenant, like he not paying it. But what ends up happening was they hired a guy.
Right.
And the guy came out and gave them the price, but they don't understand what the guy said. So they just said, same thing. AC broken, this the price.
Yeah.
So you talking to two motherfuckers that don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. If you can't give me an answer, no, I'm not approving it.
Yeah.
And they don't give a fuck. I mean, like, yeah, just either pay the rent or don't.
Your tenant didn't pay the rent?
No, I was proactive. I actually called his boss and was like, talk to me. What's the protocol here? Because
What's wrong with the unit?
they ended up saying that the two smaller bedrooms, they weren't getting cool as the rest of the house.
Right.
Which the vents needed to be cleaned out. So that was for cleaning, for duct cleaning. But it was just like, yeah, give me that detail so I know what the fuck I'm paying for.
Yeah.
The property manager doesn't understand that. He don't know how to speak that. He's just literally
Does he not speak English?
No.
Oh,
He
okay.
don't care. The motherfucker, the tenant give him a piece of paper. He put the piece of paper over here.
Yeah.
Somebody calls somebody, sends him over there. They give him a price, and then he goes yes or no. And I'm like, give me more detail. And he's like, I don't know. And he just like stops calling him back.
That's another scam though, because I went to school for HVAC, right?
Right.
The vocational.
You're
shit.
certified?
Lincoln Tech.
No, it's Bradford. Bradford College in Medford, New York.
Why is Lincoln Tech not is not a reputable school?
Just an old commercial.
People still go.
I think they found out it was a fraud.
All
Not
this
a-
shit's
no,
a
no,
fraud.
it wasn't fraud. Something weird happened though. They all lost their credentials.
Really?
most
So
of them are
whatever
not
Lincoln Tech
accredited, yeah.
became,
Yeah.
I think it became like CTI or something like
Okay.
that. And they lost their credentials. So it's like even people who graduated are like
They
trying
don't
to get a
have-
refund.
It's a
on shit.
scam because everybody that works in that field, probably maybe 5% of them went to school for that shit.
Yeah.
They just got into the job.
Yeah.
And then there was some people that was in the school that I was going to school with in the program that were doing it for 8 or 9 years, but they're just trying to be a certain, they just needed certifications so they can open businesses and shit.
Yeah. As long as
And
the
I'm
owner
just
is
there
certified,
like, I know AC makes the room cold.
It's like plumber. For a plumbing business, the owner of the business has to be a licensed plumber.
Right,
The
right,
guys he sends out don't have to be a licensed
Right,
plumber.
and that's the problem. Everybody wants to level up.
Yeah.
A plumber don't want to be the plumber no more.
Yeah.
And he's the guy that can talk educatedly to the customer.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And he's like, man, fuck that. And he just hired, like you said, he hiring anybody. I used to sit in and do day work on the plumber. Like, and he would just leave the site and then be like, yo, keep working, I'll be back. All right, but motherfuckers, you know, when you working in the hood, people just walk up, you see you in the hole. What you doing down there? What y'all up? And I'm like, I don't know how to answer these questions.
I have no fucking idea. But guess
Like,
what?
this is middle
You ain't
Yeah.
gonna have no water until tomorrow.
Like at one point, it was somebody from like L&I that was like, "Let me see your credentials for digging in that hole." And I'm thinking it's just somebody in the hood playing because they know the truck. You know what I mean?
You told him to suck your dick.
Right. And I'm like, the fuck is you talking about? Like, leave me alone. You see him in a fucking hole in the middle of the day and you playing. That's the one thing I hate about doing blue collar work in the hood that you grew up in. Motherfuckers are running to you and they'll just stop and talk to you like you're not on the job.
Yeah. Yep.
They're like, I see 5 of you guys standing around watching one guy dig a hole.
Right.
You got time.
Right. Or they'll see your truck out in front of a job and, yo, Dave, I knew that was you. I seen your truck. Like, nigga, let me work. What's the matter with you?
Bro, that's why like I hate working in spots where people see you all the time. Like I worked at Walmart. I'm like, I bump into every fucking person there.
Yeah.
And I hate those jobs. Those are the worst fucking jobs ever. But like even with like I was saying before with the HVAC shit, bro, I remember we would go to these like job sites, right? So it was like the company sold a bunch of units to a building, so we'd have a contract with that building. And sometimes we'll go and we'll check out the unit and it's just the switch that was off.
Yeah.
We'll flip the switch, bill them $150.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just for that one switch that they could have just done themselves. Or we could have just flipped that and be like, all right, yo.
Bro, chimney
big
sweep work. One time I went to go. I got the job from a buddy of mine. He's like, yeah, they said they had some kind of issue. This guy charged them too much. I told him you could do it for half. And I'm like, yeah, regular chimney sweep. I was like, what's the pitch of the roof? What do I need to bring? I got it, no problem. And I was doing the job for $500. I got up on that roof, bro. There was nothing wrong with the chimney at all.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Bro, I
And I went down and I told him, I go, listen, you have nothing wrong with your chimney, but I still drove an hour and a half out here. I got to drive an hour and a half back.
I had to set these motherfuckers in a place in the beginning of our relationship, the property manager, because I could see where they was trying to get the money. You know what I mean? So it was like we didn't have a tenant when the winter hit, right? And it's like, hey man, you know, once the weather drops below 55, pipes kind of freeze. We could go over there and turn the heat up for you, but it's a charge of $180. And I'm like,
I'm doing it myself.
right. I was like, I happen to be.
Derek's like, I know how to heat up a pipe. Give me a blowtorch. I'll heat that motherfucker up.
But these motherfuckers wanted to charge me $180 to go to the house and go inside and turn the knob a little bit. I was like, nah, I'll be in town. It was Thanksgiving weekend. I was like, I'll be in town. I'll take care of it, right?
Yeah.
And then when we did get a tenant, these motherfuckers tried to hit me with the, yo, you need to change the code on the door, on the keypad. And give us the code and we'll go change it for you. And I'm like, nah.
I'll do that too.
Right, but I'm also not giving you the code. You know what I mean?
Right,
Like, I'm
yeah.
not giving you the master code. You crazy?
Yeah.
I'm gonna pay you to lock me out of my shit?
Yeah.
My tenant's underneath me, and like I get high when I jerk off, and I'm like, I'm afraid the kids' room's there.
What is it like dripping doing cum from the ceiling?
No, but like an airdrop by accident. There's so much technology. I'm like, yo, Tom,
Yeah.
wait, like the
you
Asian
got
bro.
people-
Your headphones unplugged while you're jerking off.
I've been high. I put the white noise machine on. I'm like, yo, they can definitely hear. They're gonna tell my girl.
Yo, have you ever tested to see what can be heard or not? So like I've done that where I put porn on my phone and turn it all the way up and then went out my room and closed the door to see like, can they hear that shit?
Soundproof. You're going outside the room.
It's not even soundproof. You never know. Like you think you being stealth and
Everybody hears every word.
I'm like, am I breathing too loud? Am I breathing too loud?
I don't hear a lot of shit coming from other apartments. So the guy that lives across the hall from me, he was like a DJ back in the day. So like 2 days a week, he just gets high and fucking and just spins, like turns his apartment into a club. Nobody's there, but that's the only thing I really hear. I don't hear anything from anybody else. But as loud as I am, because I'm like deaf in that one ear, I can only imagine
Yelling on the phone.
and you know the kind of shit I say.
Yelling at the
Everyone's like,
PlayStation.
This guy's a racist homophobe.
That was a fucking foul ball.
Oh, that they
Motherfucker!
definitely hear that shit.
I've spazzed a few times on that game.
Windows open.
Crashed out.
Even
People
real-
like my sister texts me. She's like, I'm fucking working. Like, shut the fuck up.
I'm on a Zoom call.
Yeah.
like,
She's like,
"Fucking
you almost
cocksucker."
fucked up my sale, dickhead. I'm this fucking umpire is fucking up. He's a robot. How's he making mistakes?
I feel like that happens a lot with like those Indian customer service calls too, where you hear people in the background yelling.
Yeah.
It's just a rude family member.
Yeah. they take them shits from their house, right?
Yeah, they do.
It's not a house. It's a fucking warehouse with like
Sometimes.
500 smelly motherfuckers just sitting next to each other, and that's all you hear.
I
Bro,
heard they sleep there.
I'm pretty sure they do.
Oh, they hustle, yeah.
Pretty sure they do.
They hustle.
But there was one guy that hacked a hacker's like warehouse. Like somebody was trying to scam him, and he like reversed it, found his location, and fucking sent it to the feds. And they fucking found this whole call center just because they fucking one Indian guy's like, oh, let me fucking hack this 15-year-old kid who knew more about computers than
Yo,
him.
man, that's the wave, man. I'm actually taking this up in my spare time right now. I'm going to study cybersecurity.
For real? That's the move.
Yeah, I just want to, I like, what that T-app hack
Shout out to
shit.
Palantir. You guys are doing God's work out there. Keep doing. You guys
What
are
do they?
doing great.
What do they
Yeah,
do?
Okay.
They're doing God's work. That's what they're doing.
Okay.
They're doing God's work.
But no, watching
They're
that.
keeping these criminals. You know, they're taking criminals before they commit the crime.
I want to see if I could get to like that level of like, you know, traveling one of those weird countries and you just like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if I could just secure freelance work over here, I'll build a little firewall while I go and, you know, jump off a waterfall or some dumb
How long does
shit.
it take
Hack
to
the
build?
CIA database.
Well, how
you know,
long
get
does it
some
take to
blackmail
build a
money.
firewall? Do you know?
Ask
Nah,
Trump.
that's
How
what
long
I'ma
did it
go
take Trump to
learn.
build the wall?
That's a different
We're
kind.
never
of
gonna
wall,
build the
though.
firewall.
Speaking of the wall, my neighbor, I farted, innocent little fart, and I heard my neighbor's wife go ill, and I kicked the fan. Like it wasn't even like a Rambo, like it was just like a little boop, and like she said ill through the wall. I kicked the fan. I tried squeaking the bed to make it seem like it was other noises.
What, do you live in a cubicle, bro? What the fuck?
They said my neighbor.
Neighbor, he's got one of those rooms
Wait,
where it's just a sheet
So
in the
do
living
you
room.
own the building you live in?
Yeah,
So you have tenants that live downstairs?
Yeah.
So how many tenants do you have?
it's a family with a kid.
Did you mean to have two fucking real estate moguls on the show?
Yeah, we're gonna change the name to Scuff Realtor. This is our new podcast.
Scuff Realty?
Scuff Realtor.
On the market.
We should have had Nick Rochefort on.
So it's a husband and wife
Looking
and
at
a kid.
houses.
Yeah.
All right. And you farted and you heard her say ew?
Yeah, and I kicked the fan. And I tried squeaking the bed, like yo. I was like,
He's yelling at the wall. It's like, it was the chair. It was the chair. Look.
Now, is it like a row house or is it like a house? What do you got?
like a
Duplex?
with the house next door touches it.
Oh, mother-daughter.
Hey, yo.
To be honest, I don't even know.
It's like two houses
Right.
next
Yeah,
to
the
each
mother
other.
touches the
it's called-
daughter?
It's called the
He
mother.
said,
That's called the mother-daughter. When the two houses touch like that. I know
Sounds
all
like
the
my
different
family.
when the
houses.
one touches the other.
You got
huh?
ranch, you got Cape Cod, you got mother-daughter, you got
Also known
duplex.
as a precious.
Right.
Damn, so that's not. Was your family leave it to you? Or
No,
you bought it.
it was my commitment to.
Why
my
you trying to
girl.
treat him like a girl boss?
I'm not.
like
You did that on your
Nepo
own,
baby.
little lady, huh?
Listen.
You can handle that mortgage all by yourself there, huh?
Oh, your little
wow.
mom and pop weed business. How's
He
the
can't
regular
believe
weed?
a
I
pothead.
apologize.
He can't believe a
David is
pothead
right.
owns anything. He's like, you,
Right.
That's not what it is.
as
either.
a drug
Yeah, you
addict,
did.
you big ass junkie. You?
I'm just saying.
You legally blonde him. You treated him like Elle Woods. He's a lawyer, goddammit.
It's my answer when people are like, hey, why don't you drink? I go, I don't want to go back to a studio apartment. And like, no disrespect to anyone in a studio apartment.
See, now he's disrespecting people.
No, I was making
All right,
100
Now
grand
you're
a
punching
year.
down.
100 grand a year on paper with UPS, selling felonies on the weekend in a L-shaped studio. Like,
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah.
mean? Like, I would every time I drank, I would get punched or fight and this. And then you get sued for defending yourself. Criminals,
That's
10,000,
crazy.
35 for a lawyer.
Yeah.
So I'm like, now that I'm sober,
So he's like, and a house fixed all that.
It sounded like he yada some hate crimes right there.
nah, this is
And then
white
you
on
get
white.
in charge for defending yourself.
He's like, yeah, I just broke a Filipino guy's jaw. All the people the N-word.
These are all Irish bars. It was white on white crime.
So, but I mean, real estate is expensive in Queens too.
Yeah.
Even down in Rockaway, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I saw you in this
Oh, yeah,
over
yeah,
by
yeah.
the beach.
By the ferry. I took it today.
Yeah, I was walking over to the ferry. I was hung at the beach and then I saw Big T. He's like, "Yo, he goes, what'd you say? You
gotta check in.
You gotta check in." I go, "You got any coke?" And then he fucking pulled away nervously.
He's like, "There's a no-fly zone.
I'm in his shirt. Do you have any proof?
You got to check in with Trick for you come through for a Rockaway."
So in the rooms that are connected to the other ones, you could hear them. Could you hear them?
In hindsight, I wish we did some like spray foam renovations when we
Right.
got it. I would have spray foamed everywhere. That shit's amazing.
Yeah.
But now-
it'll hold the acoustics in.
Yeah, but now it's like I'm not doing any more renovations. So like I'd rather them hear me fart than deal with the renovation. That shit was tough, man.
He was like, "I let them hear me fart. I can hear them fuck still."
You hear them fuck? No.
Because I probably would have joined in by jerking off.
Jerking off, yeah.
I can't wait
We all
to
been
see.
there, right?
I can't wait to see that body cam video.
I just picture him with his head against the wall
What
while
happened
they're
here
fucking, and then he just rips one, and the woman stops because like, "Ill." Oh, he ruined my orgasm. Ill.
I saw this documentary on Netflix. I saw it like a month ago. It was about this guy who was he was a voyeur. So he owned a motel.
Yeah, that's the people that talk to ghosts.
No,
No, I like to watch people fuck.
Voyeur.
that's a clairvoyant.
Clairvoyant. Oh, okay, gotcha. Talk to dead people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
While you have
yeah.
sex,
Yeah,
they're just watching. Yeah, I think your
He's a
mom's trying to
voyeur,
say
man.
something to you.
That's also kind of your fault for throwing your new vocabulary around on this fucking show.
I mean, he's a sexual deviant. He should know what a voyeur is.
You don't. Yeah, you say the street term. Don't fucking.
This motherfucker like to watch motherfuckers fuck.
There you go.
I've never done that. I've never.
Well, no, it's
in
not
my
something
40,
I'm-
almost 40 years. I've never. I've been in a room.
So there's cucks. Those are
where
guys
other
who
people
watch people fuck their
that's-
girlfriend.
that's
but
weird.
this guy was different. So there's voyeurs who also just watch. They have no connection to to the other people. They just want to watch them fuck. Right?
Okay.
There's people like that. But this guy, he owned a motel. It was like an Econo Lodge type shit. It was just like 10 units stretched out with a roof all right next to each other, single floor. And he built a catwalk above the rooms and watched for like 30 years and like recorded everything.
There's a girl
Did
that
he?
posted. There's a girl that posted how like these Middle Eastern guys go in and like are constantly trying to fix shit, and then she found these hidden camera screws
Yeah, bro.
all through our apartment. One was like facing her shower, another one facing.
Or get
her
the fuck
toilet.
out of here. Your
See.
actual apartment?
No, this was on Instagram. This lady was like
See.
showing videos of the guy working, and she's like, "These guys are always coming in here, and look what I found." She took the screws out, and there were these hidden camera screws that you can just get on Amazon.
That's crazy. See,
Yeah.
Big T, this is why you're better than me for being able to live amongst your tenants, because I would be drilling holes and watching. What y'all doing down there?
You taking a shit, you just see wall dust falling
Better
down.
not
Like,
ruin my property. What are y'all doing? Take that trash out.
you think it's a rat trying to crawl through?
Yo,
You
bro,
see a little lens come out.
This guy was crazy. So it would be the catwalk and then the vents. And they said one time he was down there, he was looking down and his tie fell through the vent.
Yeah.
Yeah, his tie, and then he was like, "Oh shit!" He pulled it back up. He said it was like
See,
inches from.
That's the world I want to get into. Like when it comes to no, listen,
Or being a creep landlord?
no, I want to.
Send me the links.
I want to construct creepy shit for people.
You want to like build things.
Yeah, like I want to build your panic room. I want to build your cat tier creeping in on people because he had help. You know what I mean?
100%.
And I'm no like
Two-way mirrors in the
right. Like I'm like, where do you advertise for
Like a
that?
stash spot in the car.
Exactly.
He probably
Like,
made
yo,
that himself.
When I lived in Bushwick, I lived across the street from this auto shop. That's all they did was stash boxes, which was crazy.
Yeah.
That's like they could just stay in business. And he said he'd been there like 28 years.
And they just had like 3 rims in the front. And
Yeah,
they were just
yeah,
like,
it's a tiny shop. It's just
Yeah.
a thing, and you know he's there every day, moving all the cars around, high end cars too, Range
Yeah.
Rovers, Audi, all that kind. And I mean, every day they was in the shop. They shut down. They have a few beers on the van seats out front, play some Mexican music, then they leave. But
Yeah.
stash boxes.
And then you get one of those like hydraulic stash ones where like it'll be like they'll put a false back in the trunk where they made like if you open the trunk it looks just like a regular trunk, but there's probably like a space probably like a half foot long, and then it'll be like those old town cars where you can't open the seats. You know, like now you can get to the trunk from the back seat. So they'll take that, put the hydraulic pumps on it. So the only way you can open it is it's rigged. So they'll rig the window button. You put the radio station on a certain station. You hit the hazards, the blinkers, and as soon as you hit the window
I would
button,
forget.
Yeah. Whatever.
I'd have that shit taped to the,
Nah,
to
but
the
when you
visor,
do it a
and
couple
then the
of
cops
times-
would see it.
Nah, because when you
When I
do
got
it a
pulled
couple
over?
times, you already know what to do. It's just
Yeah.
like 3 or 4 things.
This
Now-
is
And then all of a
easy.
sudden you just go.
Well, I'm saying I would
and
have
shit just opens
I'd have
up.
the directions just taped on the visor. So when the cops pull me over, they'd be like, all right.
It's on the paper on the back of your phone case.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on a second.
Yeah,
Upright.
Fine,
BABA.
fine. 3,
yeah.
7,
You know how many
2.
fucking
Triangle,
passcodes I
triangle,
have
square,
taped onto my
L2,
computer?
And then my friend
I got-
had one where it was just it's the radio station that had the hazards, and then he had just like a regular switch that looked like the car switch, and as soon as he hit that, a thing like the speaker top, like it looks like a speaker, it just pops open, and then there's just like a little space right there. So it was like different fucking levels.
He was selling?
Yeah.
You know, I sometimes I sit and think about how much I drove around while I was high on heroin.
I drove a lot on heroin.
A lot. I nodded out many times at the wheel too.
Yeah, I fell asleep at the red
Many
light
times,
a couple
yeah.
times.
Yeah,
I ran into a curb
rear-ended
once.
people.
I was going to go see Wedding Crashers, and I'm in the car with my little brother, and I'm probably like on 7 perks, and I'm pulling up to the movie theater.
Bananas?
What?
What kind? Bananas or Roxy's?
Nah, like the regular 7 milligram ones.
Okay.
Like the ones the doctors give.
The yellow ones.
No, they're just white.
Okay.
Just like the hydrocodone.
Oh, yeah. The bananas were 10,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, those were the thousands.
All right,
those
while
are
we
good.
doing that, right? Do you do that to see if his story is real, or does this really?
No,
mean
I
something
just
to you?
I
No,
start
he's just
to
a junkie, and he wants to
Yeah,
know
I'm
the
getting-
kind of high.
Yeah.
So he could feel like he could be there.
So the ones he was on have more Tylenol in them than the yellow ones. So the high is not as strong.
But I was on
So-
6 of them.
It's
Worst
like,
deal
hey, fuck your story. What kind of drugs were those?
Yeah.
Did they have the blue
bananas?
specks
Huh?
on them?
Yeah, fuck
Yeah.
whatever you
How
about
much?
to tell me.
How much aspirin was in them?
The blue specs. I started out with those. Those were good. What were they called?
I don't know. I called them the breath mints.
Loratabs.
I don't remember.
Loratabs.
But
yeah.
they look like
now
those,
you're talking
those
my
iceberg.
language.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ,
Yeah.
Derek.
Yeah.
He's drugs.com right now.
So if
He'll
he would
identify
have
it.
been on 6 yellows, that's a good one. That's a
I
good one.
eventually got to a point where I was taking about like 10 to 12 yellows. But anyways, the movie theater, you know how it's in like a mini mall?
Yeah.
But it's on the corner, right? So I'm driving up. I got my little brother in the car, and I'm looking at all the posters from the movie, and next thing I know, my car just boom.
You
Oh,
on
I
an
just
island?
hit into the curb, and I'm on the curb, just facing the entrance to the movie theater.
Flat tires or no?
No. I didn't hit it hard enough. And I see the lady from the ticket booth just like poke her head up and look. And I'm like, oh, fuck, I got to go in there right after with my little brother. My brother's probably like 10 years old.
And you were like this in the movie anyway.
I fell asleep. I missed half of the movie. I nodded off probably like 40 minutes in. And I don't remember the second
Yeah,
half.
that's
But
not
the
sleep.
Good
That's
news
not.
is you wasn't thinking about that car, man.
Nah.
I forgot about it until right now. I just remembered.
Who crashed your car?
got
I didn't do
crashed.
that shit.
Man, somebody fucking hit me again?
Yeah, man.
Come on.
Dude, I nodded off through like half of my daughter's like birth or whatever. And my baby mom never lets me forget that.
So
My daughter's 13
I
years
only
old. She
did
still
it
reminds me of
the
that.
day the child I fathered was born. I just did enough to not be sick.
Damn.
Yeah.
Nah, I was fucked up.
Yeah.
And then the time, and if I wasn't there, it's because I was out selling heroin. So I was selling heroin half the time, coming back, doing
You
heroin,
were bringing home the bacon.
and then just throwing up in the bathroom. And then the nurse is like, "Is he okay?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, man." This
That's
is
like
the
that scene in
hospital food."
Goodfellas where he brings his
Okay,
brother to
man.
the doctor, and the doctor's like, I need to take a look at you,
I
man.
wish I could play this for my baby mom. My daughter's birthday was yesterday. She just turned 21, and I was reflecting on that. I'm like, where I was the day that she was born.
Yeah.
I did so much better than you guys.
Hey, yeah. You just had to be awake, and you were a better
Wait,
father.
were they,
I will say this.
were they nervous to let you hold Navi?
No, because I was sitting down.
Right, because that's a big, and they're not worried about the baby. They worried about the equipment.
Yeah,
'Cause I remember that
yeah.
happened to me. My daughter was a C-section, and when they was doing that, they was like,
Yeah.
they put the curtain up, and they was like, you stay up here on top of the curtain, and I'm like,
You know why they do that a lot now? Because you'll pass out if you
That's
see.
what they said, right? And I'm like,
because you're gonna see your baby's mom's with tape over her eyes and a hose in her mouth.
nah, I'm up there with the head.
I see that every Sunday. We got safe words.
Foreplay.
But I never seen her with a belly ripped open.
You got?
I know.
I didn't know I
Did
could
you ever
see that.
father a child?
No.
You don't want to?
No.
Come on, Big T.
I just got a dog.
You don't want a little T?
His baby will look just like him too, like literally.
Yeah.
That's what we need.
Fresh out the womb.
He's got a giant shirt.
I need to ruin my girl's pussy with this head.
Right.
I guess we're doing anal again, babe.
Big ass baby.
But I was fucked up, and I was thinking about, like, I don't have a kid, but this girl, her dad was like 10 years sober, and I was like, they won't know I'm drinking. It was like a big 15 years sobriety, and like I got
went
bombed.
drunk?
I got bombed, and she knew right away in the car, and I was just like, I felt this big, like I thought,
Yeah, bro. You're going around all these guys.
I was an idiot, man.
I mean, you're not an alcoholic though.
It was
Right?
it was the coke and the drinking. It was
Mixed together.
handles of vodka, like just
That was just so
12
you-
pack of Twisted Teas in like 20 minutes just to see if I could do it. You know what I mean?
Right,
Like,
right.
Just abuse
Okay, so you were an alcoholic. All right.
for days. Like the cocaine will let you go for days.
Actually, you want to know what? Those guys who have like long, strong sobriety like that, they probably were like, "Hey, do you need help?" Were they asking you shit like that?
well, a lot of girls in hindsight, like she was hot too. Like,
Yeah.
hot girls asked me to stop. I'm like, I said to myself, what am I gonna do all weekend? You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I was thinking about drinking with my buddies, playing Madden or whatever, then going out afterwards. Like, that's what you
But
spend all
if
day
I
doing.
stop, are you gonna let me fuck?
Right.
Give me
What's in it
some
for me?
incentive.
What's in it for me?
And Dave, you drank for a little bit too, right?
Yeah. I've been back on the sauce since my grandmother died. I've been trying to make sure I got a hold of it.
When did she pass?
Like 2 years ago. So yeah. Like,
Every day?
No. But when I hit hard.
I see you as like not E&J. What's one up from that?
Nah, I don't drink dark. I drink tequila. Always
Okay,
silver
all right,
tequila. Double shots. On
Do you
the
ruminate
rock.
when you drink? You
What
look
you
like
mean?
like do you like? Are you just like thinking?
Usually the first double, I'm like getting in there, I'm grooving. Then it's like, all right, let's take this to the next level. And usually the second double, I'm looking to fuck, and I'm like, all right, I gotta get out of here.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah,
Like,
you
like
can go either way. Yeah.
right. And then it's like, if I'm hanging with people and I knew better, where I went into that second double, and now I'm probably like locked in on women too much.
Right.
The third double, that's why I gotta go home because I might act on something.
You're gonna fight.
No, not
Oh,
fight.
you're gonna fuck.
Yeah. I'm not here to fight.
So
at night.
that's the kind of drunk you were.
I'm here to party and turn up.
So
like,
you're not like you
for
don't have
me,
like a paper cup in the
I'll
park.
get on the no.
Yeah.
I'll get on the dance floor, but like if I'm dancing with a girl, I'm trying to fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there's no like I'm not going home with the boys if we tying it on.
with the
That's
fellas.
the thing. Drinking,
Right.
drinking makes your dick more dangerous.
So I
Because
didn't get like that when I
alcohol-
drank. Though.
Me, that's one. Like I'm not a horny person, but after like 3 or 4 drinks, that's the only time I'm horny. I swear to God. I swear to God, bro. Ever since like the last couple of years, I don't feel that horny. But
So-
the nights I drink, I'm like, one girl's giving me the vibe. I'm like, I'm gonna just focus on this shit.
Yep.
And because I just want to fuck.
And
Even
here's
if
the sad
even
part.
sometimes I don't fuck. I'm like, God damn, what the fuck? Why? I'm like mad at myself, the alcohol in my dick. I'm
Here's
like,
the
if I
sad
wasn't
part.
drunk, I would have been like, yo, fuck this shit.
In New York, the only thing, if you know you're not gonna fuck, at least for me, the only thing that you know that could kind of fill that void of like you're not gonna fuck is like pizza and lots of it. Like, give me like 3-4 slices.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm
And,
lactose
like,
intolerant.
That's
So
some
if I
white-
got bubble
that-
guts,
that-
I'm like, nah.
I got IBS. I ain't even supposed to eat that shit, but it's
Yeah.
just like, yo, fuck that. I'm trying to knock out as soon as I get to the crib. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't want to fuck after a heavy meal.
Right. Let all this alcohol and pizza, let's put it down and we'll
Right.
figure it out again tomorrow. You know what I mean?
But the cocaine makes you do weird shit. It's like I don't even like midget trannies, but this coke and vodka is making me like.
And the thing with coke too is that you'll be completely flaccid trying to come. It's crazy.
Yeah, I'm done already.
Beating on your little fucking that little.
Dude, last night, just remember this shit. Last night, I'm getting drunk at the stand. I see a girl I know there, and she's always been flirty with me. But then she does. I'm like, oh, I'm heading out of here. She's like, oh, you leaving? Like she wanted to still keep hanging out. So
You never had sex with her before?
no, we never fucked around before. But she always is flirty with me. And then she's like, oh, let's go get a drink. And then we'll walk to the drink. She's like, oh, we could come hang out at my place after. So I'm like, I bet. We'll stop, we'll get the drink. We go get the drink. We're chilling there. We're there for probably like 5 minutes. we leave. We're walking outside. I had a joint in my ear that we were gonna smoke on the way to her house, and I'm like, "Fuck!" I dropped the joint. She's like, "Oh my god, let's go look for it." And I'm like, "No, don't worry about it. I got another one. Like, I'll just grab another joint. Don't worry about it." I said, "No, I'm gonna go back in and grab it." So she goes back in, and I'm sitting there talking to this African door guy that's there, right? And I'm sitting there waiting about like 3 or 4 minutes. I'm like, "Yo, where the fuck is this bitch at?" So I'm like, and
Talking to another dude.
I go back in there. She's like, "Gee, oh my God, meet my friend." Da, da, da. I was just like, she's like, "You're going to hang out? You're going to still hang out?" I was like, "No, I'm going to take a piss and I'm heading out home."
Right.
And then the whole time I was waiting before I walked in, the African guy's like, "Yes, these women, you cannot let them do things. You do one thing, they walk all over you." Like, and I'm like, "Yeah, all right. Cool. Yeah,
You ain't never told no lie.
Nothing sending me to the pizza faster
Dude.
than a Nigerian man.
No, but it gets funnier because he's giving me this whole speech for like 5 minutes. I walk in, I'm like, let me go see what the fuck is taking us so long. I see that, I'm walking out. As I'm walking out, I'm like, yo, he's like, what happened? She left?
This is what I am saying.
You fucking simp.
Come on my podcast. Women are trash.
I would listen to that. By an African dude, 100%. That would be the best podcast in the world, I think, right there.
It exists. It's called In Godfrey We Trust.
I mean, he could do the voice.
I got married for money.
But listen, and then as I'm walking away, he just yelled out,
"Why are you gay?"
I was out drinking, doing coke. The night before, I was supposed to consummate the love of this fake relationship with this Colombian chick.
Right.
And it's like 9 o'clock, maybe I got home. Now it's like you hear the noises, and I'm shirt off, 1 sock, 2 socks, and it's linguine thing. I'm doing coke and vodka, and I'm just like Indian burning, like chasing this
Spaghetti
nut,
night?
and it dribbles out at like 12, and I look down, it looked like AIDS and herpes had a kid on my dick from just rubbing it for 3-5 hours. This girl's coming over, I'm talking to her with an English-Spanish dictionary. You know what I mean? So I'm like, how am I going to consummate the love? I put on Jay Holiday, Put You to Bed. She loved that song, and my plan was to kiss her, get it hard, put a condom on, fuck her, and then like really give it to her next time I saw her. But didn't work. The marriage didn't work. Nothing
Big
worked.
T. Wait, she paid you to marry her, and then she still wanted to fuck at the end?
Oh, we were on a honeymoon and stuff. For
real? You got to make it look real, bro.
Atlantic City.
Did you get divorced?
Yeah, do this. It's a whole story with this thing called the African Committee. It's
Whoa,
but it was a thing, a grant through Sandy for displaced immigrants on Staten Island. I live in Rockaway, but she lived there. She would rather face deportation than me gambling, drinking, and doing coke. She couldn't understand what was wrong with me.
Really?
And like I'm trying to tell her with this dictionary, and it wasn't working. But she loved that song, Jay Holiday, Put You to Bed. Like she didn't even speak English, but she loved that song.
I'm gonna put you to bed.
And she was hot too, man. She was hot.
That was a freaky ass song.
Yeah.
They're
freaks.
They're cracking down on that shit now. They're making it harder and harder to get those green card marriages.
I got a Polish girl if anyone's waiting.
Really? Is she cute?
I tried to get a girl.
How much?
I didn't talk numbers, but we'll talk after.
40,000. I'm in.
I'll take 10. Fuck it. 10 from 15 years ago. Fuck inflation.
Nah, that's a lot of work, man.
Could
That's
you
months
imagine
of work.
taking 10 to have somebody live with you? Fuck that, man.
Nah, bro, that's not enough.
If you had to live with me, 100,
Nah,
100K, I'll give you a year, 1 year. Is that enough?
Live with me to say ill in person when I fought instead of through the wall.
Nah, you're right. 80,000 because I live with my mom. So
Would your mom be cool with that?
if I give her 20,000?
I had to get mail go to my mom's house. Like, Thomas, who is this? I'm like, I don't know, probably the wrong address.
my mom be like, "Why are you good?"
Is your mom cool with you bringing women to the house?
I don't bring women to the house.
Never ever?
No, I mean if I dated them.
Yeah.
If it was my girlfriend, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's just like, because most of the time, from like 17 to about, when the fuck did I move back? Well, however old I was in 2020, I lived on my own. So I never really had that problem. But when I moved back, I already had that habit when I was a teenager living there, bringing girls without permission. Sneaking them in. Mm-hmm. So now I feel like it's my girlfriend. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I was thinking when we moved to Rockaway, it was like a bungalow from Brooklyn It was like a shed on stilts. And then as I got older, I'd take girls back, and the whole house had to be shaken for me fucking. And I'd go out and get water, and everyone was just looking at me, and I didn't give a fuck.
Dude, you guys
Like my little
think,
brother be bringing bitches all the time. He'll bring different bitches. I feel like I'm too old to be doing that shit.
Do you guys ever think like you think your moms would be proud of you like in the bedroom? You're like, that's my baby.
I
He's
walked,
putting
I
it
walked
down.
in on my father and mom a couple times. My father was doing his thing.
I caught my mom giving my father head, which is worse than catching your parents have sex. I thought hearing him walking
How was
him.
she doing?
Well, it was out of her mouth as soon as that door opened up.
Was she using her hand too?
My father got a fucking huge piece too. It's fucking enormous. Like,
So two hands.
It's horse cock. Yeah, it's massive. Because when he used to walk around, like as
Was
you
she
know,
on her
the
knees?
father walked around.
Was she on her knees?
On the no, they were on bed. They was in the bed. He was on
Okay,
his
okay,
back. She
all right.
was over him.
Uh-huh.
And then I opened the door.
Like
to ask
standing
him-
on the side of the bed?
No,
I'm just trying to
they're
get a
both-
visual here, man.
You're doing it
Yeah,
again.
you're being freaky now.
But again, he's
motherfucker.
like, fuck your story. I want to hear about this head.
I want to see how your mom sucks dick.
Oh my god.
Let me know how your mom sucks a dick. Be graphic. Be more detailed.
So, how old were you?
This was like 2 weeks ago.
All right, let's go. All right. I'm good. I have the whole.
No, this is, I don't know. This was years ago.
Okay.
But still, it fucked me up because like I walk in and they just laugh. Like my mom jumped. They both react. Like my mom jumped back. My father covered up his shit, and then they both started laughing hysterical. And then they were just all awkward around me for like the next day or two.
Give me a kiss.
You fucking whore.
Did you
I
shower?
didn't know my mom was a whore.
Did you shower with your father when you were young?
No, I never did no shit like that.
All right.
I showered with my brothers when we was like little kids. We took baths together, but we had our underwear on.
What's a bath?
A bath.
Oh.
He said we had our underwear on.
Wait, how would you wait?
It'd just be like a pool. We're just chilling in the pool.
That's such bullshit.
Yeah, with
Bro,
toys.
You didn't shower. You didn't take a bath with your underwear on.
Well,
Yeah, there's
it's also,
pictures of it.
It's not in the tub at home. This is like out in the hydrant. Him and his
Yeah, it was
brothers.
just a tub somebody threw out.
Right.
Gio's
an
dad was
inflatable-
he was a
It's
plumber.
an
He had to
inflatable
wrench
pool
the
on the
fucking-
avenue, and they're like, all right, you got to wash these kids. They stink.
No, but like that, I would do that sometimes with my cousin. We'd just be in our underwear and we get in the bath and we just be playing. No weird shit.
All right.
If you're naked, then that's weird.
So you guys didn't use soap while you were in there
Yeah.
with your underwear on.
Yeah.
Now, what kind of soap are we talking? We talking Irish Spring? We talking Dove?
Now, when you cleaned your asshole, did you put the bar in, or did you use your hand? Did you use a washcloth, a loofah?
shit.
Did you really wipe? Did you kind of just glaze over it?
Real quick. Shower
When you
question
rinse your
for Big
ass,
T.
do you put your ass up against the water
Do you
shower?
wash your legs when you shower?
Sometimes.
White people don't
But I
wash it. Do
remember-
you wash your feet?
What?
Do you scrub your feet?
I
White
piss,
people
I
don't
piss on them.
I mean, that's
No,
good.
you're supposed
That's
to.
good. That's
It's
good for
purified.
athlete. That's good for athlete's foot.
No, that's if you get bit by a fucking jellyfish.
No, that's if you got athlete's
Anything.
foot. Piss is good for that.
For anything. Burns,
Yeah.
scars.
All right.
Ear infections. If you got a bad ear
Be
infection,
careful. They just want to piss on you, man. Whatever you need, brother. Piss is the answer.
Yeah.
yo, you got a toothache?
I got you, man.
Piss. Yo, you got what else? You got a headache? If you got a headache,
Yeah, piss on your head.
piss. Let somebody put piss in your nostrils, in your sinuses. The
Oh, your
piss
stomach's
clears-
bothering you?
Yeah. Oh, you got bubble gum?
I got to put it up in you.
this.
Yeah,
Drink
yeah.
this.
Hey, let me piss in your mouth.
Yeah.
You got anxiety?
Well,
Helps with anxiety,
with the
too.
stomach, I was gonna go booty hole. You gotta get it in there. All right. Dave, tell everybody where they can find you.
I'm Dave Temple across all social media platforms. Check out my podcast here on the network. No need for apologies. You guys have been great. I'll see you on the road.
Big T.
Big tits, big pics on Instagram and all over the 5 boroughs and beyond, yelling at buildings. It's my new passion, calling out history.
Nope. What do you got? You got some other stuff going on, Big T, or no? I could have swore I seen something. You doing a cooking show?
Oh, yeah, the THC TV with Big T's back. We might have Geo next week, making some prison food.
Oh, so what do you infused with THC?
Yeah.
Everything's infused with THC.
Not everything. We're going to accept more people. Let's say you came on. I'd be smoking and we'll make
Matzo ball.
munchies or something. Like,
All right.
I don't want to
Matzo ball
just...
sancocho.
That's not a bad
Matzo ball
idea.
sancocho.
Matzo ball so
'Cause
sancocho with matzo ball.
soup is kind of bland.
Oh, it's very kind of.
But
It's very
you
bland.
add the sancocho flavor to it.
And then throw a matzo ball in there. Oh, what if we make the matzo ball out of plantain like a mofongo?
Ooh.
Now we're fucking talking.
Yo, what would we call this Jewish spick restaurant?
San Matzah.
Israel?
Actually, that's not a bad name. Israel. Israel's.
Raphael?
Israel's isn't bad because Israel, a lot of Spanish people have that name.
Israel.
Yeah.
Nah, man.
Israel's Jewish
Nah,
Spanish
we get
cuisine.
protested a lot. Nah, that's a bad marketing ploy right now.
You think so?
Yeah, we'd get good funding, though. We get a lot of loans.
I bet you we get a lot of support from they probably complain on prices were too high.
We would have to open it in Williamsburg. You
think
guys
so?
in? You guys, we need investors.
There's a Dominican sushi spot called Mama Sushi. You know about this?
Hold on, let me put my thinking cap on. It'll come to me. Hold on, let me see. Jewish Puerto Rican.
You can't see with the headphones.
Oh, they
Take
know
the
it's
headphones
there.
off for a second.
Oh, let me cover up that bald
Let me
spot.
tell you something.
There we go. It looks like my natural.
Who are you hanging out with, Tony Davis? Where the fuck did you get that?
I don't know. It was over there, and
Yeah,
I was
let me
like, I
show you how
figured
it
since
works.
I'm a
Let me
top
see it.
streamer now,
Let me see
you
it.
would look better with it.
Yeah, of course I would.
Now you got lice. Go ahead. Yeah, my shit is fucked up.
Now I'll get you off the case.
From a river to the sea. Say it.
From the river to the sea.
Oh, that's it. But it's C Spanish.
From the river to the seafood. From the river to the sea.
Wow.
Boom.
We
Wow,
got it.
we- that-
Telling
yeah,
you, from
that-
the river to the seafood.
Yeah.
That's on the menu. From the river to the seafood. But from the
Yeah,
river to the
yeah,
sea.
yeah. At the end, yeah, from the river to the seafood.
to
We
the
got
sea.
lobster.
Boiled
We
egg.
got fucking camarones.
You can't do chicharron.
No, we can't do camarones because it's not kosher.
Oh, vegan.
The whole idea is not kosher. Do what you want.
Dave's fed up. All right, Gio, what you got?
Follow me on Instagram, Geo
Anything else you
Perez
wanna close with before we-
86. Oh yeah, I gotta finish this. iShowSpeed, whatever fucking story. So yesterday I'm supposed to host the 7 o'clock, and then I get a text like, "Yo, we're canceling the shows." And I get there, I see like 6 cops with the lieutenant all out front, and I woke up and they're like, "Oh no, there's some YouTube streamer coming." And I'm like, "Oh, that's why the fuck they canceled the shows?" And then I found out
How
who it
close
is.
are you when you found out the show was canceled?
Dude, I was like 20 minutes away.
Oh, that's the worst.
Yeah, I was already on. I drove an hour and a half before I found out that the show was canceled.
That's some shit. That's some Chappelle shit.
Yeah.
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 So I lost $100. Let me see what the fucking fuss is about. So I go and show up, and everybody's like, "Yo, iShowSpeed's gonna show up. He's gonna do stand up. He's coming with that kid Assad from Wildin' Out." So he comes up into the green room, and he just starts asking people. He's like, "Yo, you a comedian? Yo, you a comedian?" And he comes to me. He's like, "Yo, you a comedian?" And then just starts interviewing.
Nah.
I was like, "Nah, I'm a comic. I'm not supposed to be here."
Yeah.
But he's like, "You a comedian?" And he starts asking me advice to do stand up. He's like, So what do you got to do to do stand up? I'm like, just get up on stage and that's all you got to do. He's like, but what should I say? I'm like, just go up there and say the N word and you'll kill. And then Assad comes and says, nah, don't do that, man. You just got to go up there and be yourself. I was like, yeah, say the N word.
Right.
And then, so then he's getting all hype. He's like second guessing. He's like, I don't know, man. I don't want to do this. And then he had these 2 guys who.
Yeah, Jewish handlers.
Yeah, I was looking for the hat. I don't want to say it. Yo, you got it. Yeah,
Undercover.
they weren't wearing the hats, but you can look at the kid's hair and tell. And the other kid was more like a Dave Portnoy Jew, where he was like
a
sports
a
style.
bro-y Jew.
Yeah, but you could tell because right before he gets on stage, Mark Norman is standing there, and everybody's like pushing Mark Norman towards him, like, "Yo, he's a professional. Talk to him." And then he goes, "Hey man, what do you got? You got any advice? What should I say?" Mark Norman's like, "Say the N word."
and then he goes, and then talk about the Jews.
No. Then he goes like, he's like, "Is that gonna work?" He's like, "Yeah, it's gonna work better for you than it worked for me." He's like, "Just give me a writing credit." He's like, "What else should I talk about?" He's like, hey, talk about the Jews." And those 2 white guys just stepped up like, no.
Not those 2 white guys, those 2 Jews.
Those 2 Jewish guys just stepped in like in the blink of an eye. Like,
Undercover.
no.
Took their hats off and everything.
I kind of want to go to court like this, like dressed like this.
Okay.
And the judge would be like, "Mr. Drescher,
Take your hat off?"
No, Mr. Drescher, you think you were wearing proper attire?" And then I'm like,
Sorry. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Drescher.
Mr.
Case dismissed.
You're
Case
free to go.
dismissed.
I didn't recognize you.
Oh my God.
With the
Your
fitted
attire.
Yankee.
Why didn't you say so before? I would have dismissed the case.
Is your client here yet?
But to show how fake it is, those two guys, while like they're off camera talking to everybody off camera, telling them to kind of say certain things or like hype them up. Like the curly hair one comes up to me, he's like, "Yo, he's having second thoughts. Go like pressure him into do it."
Okay.
And I'm like, after I did it, like at first I was like, fuck it, I gotta see this. I want to see this motherfucker go on stage. So I just walk up, I look at his phone, I'm like, yo, the chat said you pussy if you don't get on stage. And he just turns around and says, yo, fuck it, let's go.
Yeah. I mean, bro, that dude does wild shit.
I know.
Like, he does pretty cool stuff.
Gio just inserted himself into the documentary now.
Yeah.
When this guy like dies or whatever. They're like, look, I didn't know. They would just tell him to do stuff. He would do it. I don't know.
On September 3rd, 2025.
On
iShowSpeed
October 6th.
attempted-
Just say it.
Dude, but then
he had a conversation with struggling comedian Geo Perez.
I ruined his career.
I ruined your career. I said I show
that
speed.
motherfucker canceled my show. Fuck that shit.
I was fucking 20 minutes away. $100,
I lost
motherfucker.
$100. I was supposed to perform with 7 people that night.
Yeah.
That's what you should have told him.
You should have said that.
I
man.
almost wanted to say
You should have
that.
been like, yo, man, listen, just so you know what you're doing is fucking up our ecosystem.
Right. Give me $100.
Yeah,
You got advice? Don't fucking step on other people's
Because you could be
money.
like, yo, that was my food, it was grocery money.
You took money out of my daughter's mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then he would have said some slick shit like, oh, I got something else for her mouth. And then he would have had a fight.
And then his 2 big ass
After everybody
bodyguards
would
would
beat the
beat my
shit,
ass.
yeah.
And then I would have got banned from the stand again. And then,
Sometimes you see these bodyguards, you're like, damn. It's not that you question yourself if you're a man or not. You just go, I'm just not as much of a man as that guy.
But see,
is.
that's the weird thing because you are that much of a man and now you're guarding a bitch all day long. Like this bitch runs you. And every now and again, that bitch will get out of pocket and talk to you crazy. And then your other big homie gonna be like, yo, chill.
Yeah,
And that's when y'all both realize y'all bitches. Y'all both 2 big ass bitches sitting here.
You a bitch for pay.
Escorting this bitch around. We all bitches.
How much time did he do?
Who?
The guy.
He did 3. He did.
Oh, when you said that, I'm thinking about jail. I'm like, the bodyguards? Both of them combined look like they did 18 years. Like, what time is no? This is the best part.
I say they
But
did a
that
3
shit
to
made
9.
it sound like the story was such a fucking lie. What? Who?
No, I thought he meant how much jail time they did. How much time did he do? No, so he goes up. They call him on stage.
He says
goes,
N-word.
he goes, so they told me to say this. What's up, N-words? Gets a laugh, looks around, does a backflip, and then runs off stage and leaves the club.
He did stand up.
Yeah.
He did it.
And it killed. It crushed.
Did it really?
Yeah, when he said, what's up,
Damn,
nigga?
2 things I can't do.
Yo, bring up the video.
Cartwheel and
No, don't bring up the video. We're good.
Bring up the video.
We got to end this one.
You don't want to do an extra 15 minutes since we're not doing a bonus? Or
Yeah,
you
I
gotta
guess
go?
actually, you know what? Yeah, fuck it. We
Let's
could.
do another 10 minutes.
Yeah. Fuck it. Why not? You're right. Yeah, pull up the video.
So then, and then after that, he did. Well, I thought he left the club, but he ran upstairs, and then he comes back into the green room, and he's walking towards me. So I'm thinking we're best friends now.
Okay.
I'm like, oh, this is my man.
Of course.
So he walks up. I'm like, yo, how'd it go? Because I didn't see it. I was like in the back. I didn't see what happened. I was like, yo, how did it go? And he just looks at me. He's like, yo, where's Mark Norman? I was like, oh, never mind. I ain't shit. I was like, oh, we're not friends no more.
They said they're like, he's a professional. This is a professional.
Completely ignore what I asked him.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, how did it go? He goes like, yo, where's Mark Norman?
Yeah.
And then just walked right out when he found out he wasn't there.
Baby, let's go, baby.
And I will say this.
All right, they said this is gonna make you laugh.
Mike face
What's
was
up, niggas?
what a closer.
I mean, he
took your money. Oh my God, he's got Gio's money.
Hell yeah.
Oh, let's see what he does with it.
Big.
Yo.
Not only he got paid $20 extra more than most of the comics.
Yeah.
No, he didn't.
He got 60.
That's what you
What do you
get for
think
it.
he did with it though?
Oh, he's in the downstairs. Never
he
mind. I was
literally wiped his ass with that
He's a
slap
millionaire.
bag.
Like, a 20-year-old millionaire, bro.
He gave it to the first homeless person
Yeah,
he
that's what I was
saw
saying.
on 16th Street.
He's like, yo, we're
Yeah.
going to change this guy's life right now. Yeah. More content. From what I saw, he seemed like not a bad dude.
Geo was in jail. jail and Derek was in prison. Then they came out and made the decision to become comedians and start a pod. Now it's called On the Gay.